We finna get this Madden 22 right into the for me.
This is the Rich Eisen Show.
Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Rich Eisen.
Eisen.
And it's that time of the year. You can feel it in the air.
Right.
Start of a new NFL cycle.
Okay. Alright. So alright, do you want mental or physical? Actually mental right now. Need to get the lock in. I think all pass accuracy because I need to be accurate while I'm throwing it, you feel me?
Let's get activated, let's get activated. Let's get activated, let's get activated. QB in the pocket, let it go, them bullets penetrate. When you in that field, it get real, just stay dedicated. Go.
Put me in the game, I know what to do.
Show me something.
That's another sack, cause I be running through it. I set up the play, I'ma make a move.
Audible.
It's gonna be a blitz if I run into you.
Go. When the kick off the bomb, run it back. Hail Mary, pray the feds don't intercept the pack. Familiar with the struggle, look, I'm coming up from scratch. Nothing huddle with my pain, then I turned it to some rats. Celebrate. Nothing motivate me more than when I hear the crowd roar. Check my name in the stands, I got drums, I got bands. Same ones that was hating, buying tickets, now they fans. Call a blitz, they don't see you, they gon' tackle your little man. Get 'em. Let's get activated, let's get activated. Let's get activated, let's get activated. QB in the pocket, let it go, them bullets penetrate. When you in that field, it get real, just stay dedicated. Go.
Put me in the game, I know what to do.
Show me something.
That's another sack, cause I be running through it. I set up the play, I'ma make a move.
Audible.
It's gonna be a blitz if I run into you.
Go. Pop out, treat this block like an end zone. What? Score, check it. Benji calling money my ringtone. Hundreds or blue, put her in the friend zone. She turned on more. Ooh. Take one for the team. I do that for my boys. Bread, game.
Time ticking. I'ma give it all until the last minute. Set up the block just for my man, I bet we win it. Go hard or go home, it's survival of the fittest.
Let's get activated, let's get activated. Let's get activated, let's get activated.
Brandon, hey, Jordan, right? We met last week.
Hey, Jordan. Everyone's talking about you and your client. How are you?
I'm great.
Let's go ahead and skip that.
Hey, so listen.
Okay. What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, everybody? Go ahead, join up, join up, join up, join up. Y'all feel lucky, hit that subscribe button. Feel me? Bless me with a subscription.
Second week of training here at Nike is in the books, and my man is putting in some extra work on his own.
Yeah, bro, we don't care. Ready? Alright, dime.
Super Bowl back to back, we gon' finish it. Grab the trophy, we go ahead and sit with it. I remember we came up from nothing, so now we gon' turn up for something. We here for the win, we ain't bluffing. They hand me the ball like a I gotta go a little harder. I got a ball like a Pro Bowl starter. They think they call, but I'm at the off. We got them on the team when we off. I'm told them they can't be like us, we ballin'. We on the spaceship and we gone for real.
Hey, I hope I don't get copyrighted for this music, but I ain't gonna hold you. This music, low-key, kinda copywriting, but hey, I'm not even monetized, so I'm straight. I got a jersey.
Alright, so let's get to the interesting part. Somehow, there isn't any footage of this mythical football game that supposedly took place at Nike HQ. But there are whispers that a certain player from Oregon looked like an absolute star among an exceptional group of pros. And by pros, I mean all pros and pro.
Alright, Rich Eisen. It's cool. So if y'all boys don't know, we committed to Oregon. So yeah. Okay. Alright, so I guess this is one of those training sessions. So, pick which one. I think we're gonna go back with mental focus. I think we're gonna do the throw and the pressure one. Yeah. I wonder if there's a bandit on his head or he just has like prosthetic. Probably a prosthetic, but let's go to our next event.
If you haven't heard the name Jordan Wright yet,
Let's get that. Hey, to my viewer, appreciate you for joining, my boy. Appreciate that much love.
The eyes of the college football world have descended upon this grand palace, the Superdome in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the second of our two semifinal matchups in the college football playoffs, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks.
Let's say that you can show me quarter time or beyond for okay, it's 3 minutes.
For the right to play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here in New Orleans. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down. Crabtree. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit on.
Touchdown run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Thomas. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Oh my God.
A nice move by Crabtree. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running for the shotgun with Drake. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Thomas will look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught. Cameron, left side. And out across midfield, down to the 45. Throwing on first down. Madden. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework and they're executing very well. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
To throw is Thomas. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. From the gun, it's Drake. Rumbling past the 30. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 30. 10. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A big play there. 85 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. But able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. And the man open here is Strong. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Madden escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
A nice throw right there, Charles. What a season this young man's had at the quarterback position. 44 touchdown passes, just the 6 interceptions. You'd have to think, definitely ticketed.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
It's caught by Crabtree. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Williamson. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Second and 10. To throw again, Williamson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back to throw again. Got it complete to Crabtree. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Oh, not a chance.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Oh, yeah, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Get the ball back.
The winner goes on. The loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll go option on second down, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They go play over the middle. It's Anderson, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Ducks are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and it will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset. A whole
got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Williamson. And he's got his man out of the touchdown, LSU. Mason Thibodeau. 70 yards. And the Tigers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On second down now, it's Terry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. 3 quarters in the books. Back now here on EA Sports as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. On third down, Madden. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Look at the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Flushed out right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, we know how important it is, Charles, to have a quarterback who can take off and run with it when need be. They
this is a great job right here.
And he just exhibited what he's shown throughout his career, and one of the reasons why they like him so much in today's football. His ability to use his feet and get out of trouble or create plays. His legs are going to be a big part of his game as he moves on. In fact, before the game, I talked with a veteran scout. He just told me, I never thought I'd write in my book about a quarterback who's mobile that I would like this much. He likes pocket guys from the past, but the way the game's going now, with this guy, he's the future.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Legal block me back. Okay. Oh, hold on.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On the give, this is Trey. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. On 3rd down, Crabtree. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now LSU's punter getting set. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And taken at the 46. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. He's back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Cortez Anderson finding the end zone on the game's final play. And the Ducks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
This might be bad.
The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught. What a call with no time remaining. And with that 2 points, they win the game. So led by a collective team effort.
Yo. 15-14. That. Alright, y'all boys, I'm back. We just won that, bro. 14-15. That's crazy. Okay.
Well, we're now just a few days away from the College Football Playoff Championship game, where one of the nation's top quarterbacks will take the field one last time in an Oregon Ducks uniform. Now, there's no question his career speaks for itself, but you can bet that NFL scouts, coaches, and players will be tuning in to see how he performs when the lights shine brightest. And believe me, he knows as well as anybody, this is the last chance to not only add to his legacy, but further solidify his place as a top pick in the NFL draft. And speaking of the draft, we'll be joined in a moment by NFL insider Ethan Rhodes. He's got some interesting tidbits he's picked up over the last week or so.
It was the moolah, made a couple million, hallelujah. Daddy was a to you, called a homeschooler. Never did homework, I was going home with the work, no tutor. Used to have enough, grew up with the hustlers and the killers. Now I'm kicking it with Puffy in the villa. Chillin', click full of zombies like Thriller.
Alright. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
I ain't trying to make a living.
Still trying to get over that. That was a crazy catch, y'all. Crazy. Hold up, I gotta adjust my headphones. Here we go. Hopefully y'all guys can hear me.
Well, some of the biggest stars of the college football world will be on display tonight as we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Tonight we play for the College Football Playoffs National Championship, as it'll be the Clemson Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks.
They got so much of this variety in their life, and a lot of time
All set for football now in South Florida. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good one. And we are underway in the national championship game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They begin with Henry. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The Clemson punter out there now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is taken around the 12. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Off the play fake. Madden steps away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Madden. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Off-play action. Madden. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. We're scoreless after 1. From the gun on 3rd down. Madden steps away to his left. Powers through it. And he's taken down inside the 30.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a 1st down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Madden. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, Madden. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Yeah.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Madden. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Madden. This one complete to Gibbons. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Buying time to... And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point.
Ooh, I missed. Oh,
and it's good to make it 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Taylor will throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Taylor on 1st down. He dumps it off for Henry. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll make it a 2nd down. From midfield now, here's Taylor. Forced out to his left. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football? It says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. The final shot before break. Madden. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
A final shot before break. Madden. He's going to try and go deep again. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Throwing on first down. Madden, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. So let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Again, it's Henry. And getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49. CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On second down, Jewell. And he'll go down, and that will do it. for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. And he'll find Lastly there. It's complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 35. There he goes, left side. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, or that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket, and that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off around the 41.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. It's their quarterback with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
You're really calling roughing the passer right now, bro. 55
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd and 10, Taylor. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Taylor. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Tigers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And now we're going to get a timeout. Someone pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
You think I'm going to be good? I'm being paid.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Okay.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And it's officially celebration time in Eugene as for the first time in school history, the Oregon Ducks are the kings of college football.
Bye-bye, Clemson. Bye-bye. Ow.
For all my listeners out there, I'm just going to put it to you this way. NFL teams love championship pedigree. It's one of the main reasons why Oregon's going to be represented near the top of this year's draft.
No. I'm trying to skip as much of this copywritten music as I possibly can, Madden.
Which we expected. The DNA analysis helped too.
Yeah, you guys don't mess around. Man, I felt like a...
Back in the day, I was broke with no dollar. Yeah.
I know we talked about this.
Back in the day, I was broke with a dollar.
I know you would crush every single one of those drills.
But ain't no way, but I ain't finna do no interviews, bro. You
I gotta be
tripping.
honest. I didn't expect to answer any questions about my favorite Marine.
6 interviews.
Not really my area of expertise.
That's it?
Well, this one is a little more straightforward.
Alright.
Teams that pick near the top of the
We
draft
finna
are
see.
generally concerned with how guys who've
how
had a
many
lot of success
interview
in
questions
college
we
will
give us.
handle it if that doesn't come overnight in the NFL.
Obviously, we're picking first overall for a reason.
You know
A
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
holes in our roster that we need to fill. So if this is a process that takes some time, how are you going to respond?
Player, though. What? I'm not losing.
I don't lose. It's that simple. I've never played on a losing team, and I guarantee you, man, my agent warned me that some of these questions would be random. Yesterday, I was asked about my favorite marine mammals, and now you guys got me singing karaoke? Man, I can't believe it.
Well, the good news is, and I don't mean any offense by this, but we know for sure your game tape is better than your singing.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we got that all figured out.
So if you don't mind, I want to go back to your last college season. It goes without saying that you had a prestigious career. But did you feel like you needed to win the national championship to validate it?
Yup.
No doubt about it.
Yup, and I did too. So shut up.
Or even end up #1 pick in the draft. My goal...
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 3 days later.
So that's the situation. The Hawaii charity game that Russell Wilson is hosting is the same day as the Nike event in New York City that Zoe is heading to. And no, it's not possible to do both.
They said it made me choose.
It's tough. What do you think, Jay?
Well, the Nike event is a good opportunity to continue building up your brand. But the EA Sports event will help your brand in a completely different way. You know how it goes.
Nike.
I know it's a tricky decision, but that's life in the NFL.
That's what I've been waiting for.
I ain't even make it to the NFL yet. Oh, we know I could go undrafted.
What I mean is you're always
and never get picked
in
up.
Different directions. And there are only so many hours in a day to do everything.
Yeah.
24 to be exact. We going to the Nike event. What do you have? Them knockoff beats. Quit playing with him.
Sitting back, sipping ocean breeze. I don't got a baby ass some boys. All that hating trying to white noise. Trying to get big carpet fly. I'm a man, I'm a dog, I juice. Just know I go to talk like, gotta figure it out, and I wish I did too.
What's good, y'all boys? Y'all so lucky, drop a thing for subscribe. You playing for the franchise.
Here we go.
Drop a comment in the comment section. Say what's good. Oh my God. I was on paper copyrighting so they trying to use it. I'm gonna put that out of the game. I will out. Hey, I'm gonna show y'all this. Look, hold up. I'm about to show y'all the best thing. Look at it. Oh, okay. I think it's Crossfire. Now, you see Debo? Oh, it's already Debo. Every time. It works. Every time. boy. Somebody feel like one of these defense. Heck, no, I can't do that. Oh, pick.
I forgive, I don't forgive, I don't forgive.
Oh, shit.
When they watching, I'ma make them up for you. I don't forgive. Stop it. I just seen them all.
You said 4 points, please. Yeah, 4 points. You know what I'm doing.
What are you talking about? 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 Shutting it all down, bringing the world down. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shutting it all down, bringing the world down.
What's up, AJ? AJ down. Alright.
Here we go.
Make them earn your
You kick it like a benefactor. What truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your action got the boys, got the mass up. Punches from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Here we go. Like Jay Chris said, I do more than just rap a lot. Here we go. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor.
Let's go.
Here we go. Ready? Nice up. What hot?
Oh, come on, D-Boy.
Here we go.
Probably gonna stream some 2K tomorrow. Probably want to play Madden tomorrow. Probably just gonna stream some 2K. Feel me? Get jiggy with it on 2K. Drop some people off. I don't know if I'm playing with my guard or my big. Maybe both.
Well, you just heard it from the man himself. Life is a bit different now since the last time he wore an Oregon Ducks uniform. I mean, just imagine spending the weekend in New York City with Saquon Barkley and a who's who of Nike.
New York
Working on a weekend like usual. Way
I
off
bet
in
that
the
money
deep
you
end
pay.
like
Why I'm at
usual.
the New York Jets facility? What the world? Hold on, no, I ain't watched no other videos or nothing. I'm confused. Why I'm at the New York Jet facility? Hey, y'all boys, what's finna go on here? Working on the weekend like usual. I hope I don't get copywritten, cause that would be bad. Yeah. Working on the weekend. Ooh. $6 for doing that. Remember. Ooh. Avoiding pressure. I was really going. I was gonna say, boy. Boy, that was like 12 seconds.
Let's go.
What are you talking about?
Ready, go.
I almost had it. I probably almost had it. Let's go. Done. He wasn't in the zone. Great. Just great. You won, bro. I think I'm just gonna run that play this time. Catch him right? Done. Might get the arm a little loose. Get loose. Loose. Alright. Those are okay. Showing at the training facility or whatever. Ooh, I got a token from them. Okay, let's see.
As you might expect, we've been keeping up with the various pro days being held at colleges across the country. And I'm hearing a lot of excitement coming out of Oregon's campus.
Hour and 7 minutes.
Yeah, I've got people I trust telling me we can see their star.
Of course, it's having fun with y'all though.
All right, Coach. We'll sync up later on.
It's great to meet you, Coach. Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, man, I don't want you to get a bit...
You know his legs can't breathe. Trying to take some suction cups.
Yeah, perfect. We'll definitely be in touch.
4 days until the NFL draft.
We are not only with the projected #1 pick of the NFL draft, we are also joined by his agent, Jordan Wright. You know, don't see a lot of players sign with a relatively unknown agent. How'd you convince him to sign?
She's more hungry than I am. You need those types of people.
I didn't have to convince him. You know, you've seen it all and heard it all. There was a lot of doubt when he made the announcement, but we knew what the reaction would be.
She just had to be herself. You're just a number out there with some people. Her vision, her path, she's gonna change the game, and I'm committed to making it happen.
Well, she has to be good to get you to sign with Nike. Did they give you the LeBron deal?
We don't disclose numbers.
We don't disclose numbers.
All right.
Getting him in with Nike was a big deal for me. The greatest athletes in the world are a part of this family. He should be no different.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the biggest you made it moments over the last few months. There's been a ton of them, no doubt, but getting the chance to take part in this event was...
Skip.
You heard the man. He thinks he's Hall of Fame bound, and I'm certainly not going to provide any opposition to that. If I were a betting woman, I'd say he'd be returning to Canton someday as a Hall of Famer. I wish you nothing but the best of the draft tomorrow.
This was fun, Nia. Appreciate you.
Ooh. Thanks. Hey. He lucky he hit that. I ain't gonna hold you.
This is the first time I ever seen you look nervous.
I'm good. You sure?
Yeah, boy, this probably
I'm good. Just been waiting on it.
Everything's gonna fall into place.
Yeah, man, you the rookie of the year. You haven't even walked across the stage yet.
Can he get picked first?
Oh, everybody in this room know he's gonna be a problem no matter which team drafts him.
This is
missing piece to a championship. Not one, not two, not 3.
Can he focus on the draft?
Oh my lord, you talking about fourth? Fourth support? Sheesh. What up, Trevor? No, you don't want to go do 2 or 3.
It's all good, bro. It's gonna end up being the biggest mistake they ever made.
Don't want to go to the
No sweat. We good.
But,
Hey, it's on, right?
Nah, I'm sitting here with my phone off.
Dumb question.
Hello? Hey.
You keep it like a benefactor. But truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got the boys, got the mask up. Message from the devil got you.
Jets team jersey. Great. Y'all boys, I'm finna show y'all how I customize my player.
The home tab is your personal dashboard.
For y'all, cause I don't want to show y'all no more.
You've been
tonight. Alright, so I know I just got some shoes, whatever.
Look, I played the game, I missed the shot, I had the answer, then forgot, I knew Kwame, my finesse, my not, for legs, and I fell out and cut the check, my not, collage the set, but I didn't take it, like I didn't die like any One of the day, the dawn of the dead day, I don't see nothing but red, I gather the blankets and milk and the bread, I come from the east, I'm traveling west, got a machete, I chop it, the naked, the serpent, determined, the plot and the threats, it ain't no stopping and run, popping, son of God, dropping anybody who next, I want a mansion, I got a million advances, I'm gonna stay in Atlanta, most of them move to LA and throw all of their money away and move back with their parents. I see the canvas, I got the brush in my hand, the colors are mixing again. Grabbing the stick with my hand, I drop my guts. The word is us, so what? Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust, kicking the door when I come in the cut. Yeah. Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust. Do what I do and I say what I want. Yeah, mama, your kid in the magazine, I had a stack on my jacket at Grandma. We see the audacity. I was a bad kid, bad city. You see the duality. Who tryna battle me, huh? Hitters is after me, and I be that many. Who wanna fuck me up? Fatality really is up. It's up, undoubtedly. Baby gon' touch the bucks. My salary double. Your baby daddy maybe triple. I'm trouble. I get the tackle and the pick and I hustle. I had to have it, had to get in the huddle. In the gravel and roll. Got me a second, I'm trying to be settled. We just acting like a dog with a muzzle. See the bagger, put him back in the puddle. We attacking, better stand back and watch him run. Shotgun, come with the option. Send big blitz, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he come in a slot. Trying to bend the corner, your limbs game. That's your partner, then your twin game. All you wanna do is talk, I don't need talk. Pull up with that, Chewbacca that. Banging my chest and my head on the locker. Feeling like Walker block a flame. I put the opposition out the game. I'm out the pocket, but I rock with the game. Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up? Nobody. My head is ready to bust. Kicking the door when I come at the cut. Okay.
View your team, save snapshots, or follow the top story.
Kicking the door when I come at the cut. Okay.
Ooh. Skill points. Probably should put it on quickness.
Gotta make the right decision, no, it might just be my last. People view everything different when you touching on the past. What you say if your intentions is for cloud and hit is mad. You can never be a son of Gary.
I don't know if it's quarterback. Go over the options, franchise settings, league settings.
Moving careful every day is exactly how I played it. Not looking for number one, but that's exactly how I'm paid. I got choices, I'm getting opinion from so many folks.
Oh, turn injury on.
So I can get up away from all the noise. So many
Full uncle on, 10 off. Say you only play a position. 8 minutes. Yeah, boys. 6 more players for now. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Gang.
Gotta make the right decision, no,